And now, to this year's recipient. Students spoke about walking into his office and immediately feeling welcomed. They talk about conversations that never felt rushed and about knowing they could always come back again and again. One student wrote, "He's always there, academically and personally." Another one said, "I know I can talk to him about absolutely anything." What made these nominations even more meaningful was how consistent they were. They came from students across different majors and different experiences, including some who have never taken his classes. Literally, though. One student wrote, "I have never personally had this professor, but I have never heard a single negative thing about him." And I think that says everything, because it means his impact is felt across this entire campus. Students talked about how he helped them discover their passion, how he connected them to opportunities they never imagined for themselves, and how he challenged them to grow while still making them feel supported along the way. A student shared, "I would not be where I am without him." Another student described what it felt like to walk into his office and how the space was set up in a way that made them feel comfortable and be easy to be there. That kind of environment only happens when thought and intention is put in, and it shows that you were thinking about the students even before they walk in. It is not about what someone teaches, but how they show up and how they listen and how they make people feel. At the end of the day, we may forget specific lectures or assignments, but we do not forget the people who made us feel supported. We do not forget the people who reminded us that we belonged here. And we certainly do not forget the people who took time to care. So it is my honor to announce the 2026 Senior Faculty Appreciation Award goes to Professor C.C. Chapman. A few more things. Professor Chapman, your impact on this community comes through in the nominations, the stories, and in the students who have been shaped by your support. On the behalf of Class of 2026, thank you for everything you do, and congratulations.
I thought I had a couple more years before I'd be standing up here getting all emotional with my posse. Love you too, man. All right. Thank you, Class of 2026, for this honor. Thank you to my colleagues and friends. Thank you to the business department and all we've built over these past 8 years I've been here. To Ken Bray, where is he? Where's Ken? Ken, where are you? I'm not gonna, hey, to Ken Bray, who was the first professor I met who mentored me throughout this time here. To my wife, love you. Who's always supported my dreams and desires no matter how challenging they would be. Thank you all. All right, so 4 years ago, you began your journey here at college, at Wheaton. At that same time, I was beginning a journey of my own. I want to tell you about because I hope it makes everyone realize just how much I care about teaching here. So teachers and librarians have had huge impacts on my life. Mrs. Carr told me I could read books above my reading level. Mrs. Mursky gave me the nickname Cece. Mr. Davenport, 4th grade, let me play with these new boxes in the room called computers. And Mrs. Pett, God bless Mrs. Pett in 5th grade, said to an energetic Cece, "Hey, have you ever thought about doing drama?" Changed my life, love her. I was not a great student. I sucked at school. I hate busy work, it's why I try not to give you any. I hate writing papers about things I'm not interested in. I hate exams, hate them. So when Dr. Lauder said to me, Cece, you should go get a master's degree because we're gonna want you to teach in the 4+1 program. It was the last thing I wanted to hear. But Leanna is an amazing department chair, a mentor and a friend, and I knew she was right and I had to do it. So as you were all moving onto Wheaton as first year students, I was starting a 2-year online graduate program at Arizona State University. Forks up. Gotta do it. On top of teaching three courses a semester, advising over 30 students, doing service, doing all sorts of stuff on campus, I was attending graduate school so that I could better serve you, the Wheaton community. Somehow in the May of 2024, I graduated with an MA in communication with a 4.0 GPA. So I was told this wasn't worthy to share at a faculty meeting, so I had to share it with all you guys tonight. If you told me in 1996, when I was a student about to graduate from Bentley University, that almost 50 years later I'd be in a cap and gown again, sitting in my seat receiving a diploma in the hot Arizona sun while students in Davis House were watching the ceremony and sending me videos of it, broke my heart. I would have laughed at you. This award means so much to me because my goal is really, really simple. I want to do everything in my power to help all of you. And I look out and I see a whole bunch of faces that I've helped over the years. I think I have. I don't care if you're in one of my classes. I don't care if we're just crossing the dimple. My door is always open and I'm ready to help you if I can. Yes, I am going to deduct 10 points from your assignments when you take your name off. Anybody lose 10 points on any of my assignments? But I'm also going to stay late to talk to you about your relationship issues. Yes, I'm going to call in every favor I can to get you an internship. And yes, I'm going to help you get a reply from somebody on this campus who's not replying to you when they should be. Now listen, I am a non-tenured tenure track faculty member. I'm not required to do research. My focus is supposed to be on teaching. And sometimes, that's not celebrated as much. But as I speak to you tonight, like my contract's about to expire in a month. I don't know what's going on in the fall yet, so we'll see what happens. So goes the life of a non-tenured track faculty member. But I want you to know that as I look down at all my inspiring colleagues here, right? If someone is teaching at Wheaton College, it's because they want to teach you, the kind of students we have here, which are amazing. Now listen, many of us are underpaid, we're overworked, it's just the reality of the world we're in. Yet we come to campus every day because we want to make you all better humans. We want to help you go to all the corners of the globe, do amazing things, and have successful careers in whatever you might do. Now, if you know me and you've been in my classroom before, you know I don't sugarcoat things. I'm a New Englander, it's just the way I am. Your 20s are going to be hard. You're going to try to figure everything out, but you're not going to. You'll switch jobs. You'll fall in and out of love. You'll move. You'll struggle. You'll question and wonder. But we've all gone through it. It's normal, I promise. Now, nothing is normal about the world you're about to enter. It's dark. It's perilous out there. I wake up every morning and what kind of new hell's going to unroll overnight. It's a scary time. But you have to find the light. You have to find the things that make you happy and that you can change for the better. Cherish those things. Hold them close to you. Fight like hell for the things you're passionate about. You are what keep me fighting. I would much rather take my wife, Flora, run to a cabin in the woods, hang out with my dogs, and just chill. I would love that. But I can't. It's in my DNA to be a helper. It's just how I was raised. Yes, even after you leave, I'm only a DM or an email away, and I would bet any of the faculty here to celebrate you would do the same. They're here for you. Class of 2026, thank you for this honor. It means a lot. It confirms that what I'm doing is right, and my approach is right, and I'm going to keep doing it as long as I can. Now, I want to leave you with some words from my dear, dear buddy, Brad Montague, who recently wrote this, and I thought it was very, very fitting. Wherever and however you go, communicate hope. This is not a request for ignoring the bad. That's toxic positivity. This is a joyful rebellion. This is an active working and fighting for a better, more helpful, more joyful future together. Tell the truth. And the truth is, there are challenges, but also the overcoming of them. There is coldness, but there's also compassion. There are terrible problems, but also tremendous possibilities. Tell us of the darkness in this world, but also the courageous, creative responses to it. The stories we tell can help create the world we live in. Cynicism is lazy. Hope punk takes work. There's a good word for you, Joel. Let's get to work. Thank you again, and congratulations to class of 2026. Let's go Wheat!